Alright, what's up guys? So if you're watching this video, you're either from my Instagram or you should go follow my Instagram right here. So I got 12 tips today to actually grow your Instagram, and you're probably asking yourself, why should I listen to you, Pickering Fitness? Well, here's some context. So October 2016, I had probably about 90 followers, and it's currently October 2017 and I've got 11.1k. So I mean, it's not substantial growth, but do you want like 11,000 followers in a year? Why not? So I put together like 12 tips that I personally used that aren't just your typical like, you should use Instagram. No, these are like things that I really tried to use consistently, and they're not gonna, it's in no way gonna involve buying followers or buying likes or any kind of thing like that. So let's just get started. Number one is to post consistently. Now, this is going to be important for two reasons. First of all, if you're not posting consistently, no one's really going to see your stuff. So for example, let's say you get one random follower for every post that you do. So someone just happens to stumble upon one of your pictures and they follow you, and this happens for however many posts you have. So for my example, I posted twice a day every day for 360 days pretty much at this point. So that's what, 720 potential followers, and that's just from one person finding my posts. That's not accumulating the other rest of the followers from the other tips. So yeah, post consistently to get more followers, as well as Instagram's algorithm is probably going to favor you if you post more. So if you're someone who posts once a week, once every 2 weeks, Instagram is going to be like, this person never posts, why should we show their stuff on other people's news feeds? So you're more likely going to rank lower than if you were to post consistently. And try to develop some kind of schedule so people know what to expect, as well as you know how to consistently put out content if you have your own schedule. Number two, post quality stuff. This is probably the most obvious thing ever. No one wants to see bad quality photos. So I mean, nowadays smartphones are pretty good with cameras. I probably have the best smartphone camera that isn't an iPhone, so you guys can, ponder about what phone I have, because that's still a mystery for you guys on Instagram. But yeah, try to get some kind of quality camera. You can use a smartphone or you can use a DSLR. If you have a smartphone, go ahead. But also take like 5 minutes, watch a photography tutorial video. Peter McKinnon, maybe, he's good. But yeah, I didn't know how to take photos, and then I slowly learned how to like get better at taking photos with like leading lines and symmetry and stuff. So just like, you can learn, I can learn, we can all learn, and quality content is better than potato quality content. 3, interact with your followers. Now, this is what I mean by this. Instagram engagement is important, and engagement is the likes and the comments on your picture. And every comment that you reply to is essentially doubling the amount of comments, which then adds more engagement. So there's no reason not to reply to your comments. It almost benefits you more than it benefits the person you're replying to. And everyone likes to feel as if they're acknowledged on Instagram. So if you leave a comment on, one of your friends' pages, or even like if you're a bigger Instagrammer, I bet the people who are commenting want to hear back from you because it makes you seem more human and more connected with them. So yeah, reply to your comments and actually get to know each of your followers. One thing I've actually noticed is always reply to someone's comment, including their name. People like that. People like to be acknowledged by their name and not just a thanks, because then it seems more personal and not as if you just copy and paste everything. All right, number 4 is an analogy. So I love analogies, as you probably know from my live videos. Guys, if you haven't already checked out the live videos for Pickering Fitness, you should check out the live videos from Pickering Fitness. They are substantially worth your time. All right, but yeah, let's pretend you're a farmer and every new follower is a seed. And when you're getting these new followers, you're just like taking a whole bunch of seeds and just planting them in the ground. If you are never taking the time to learn who your followers are, interact with them and stuff, you're never watering your plants. And do you just want to have a bunch of dead plants when you have to go and harvest? No. What you want to do is like actually become friends with your followers, learn their names, learn who they are, what they do, what they like and stuff, because then you're not just a random farmer with a whole bunch of dead crops. You have like a beautiful garden of flower followers. So yeah, hope that analogy worked out, but yeah, don't just keep planting seeds. Take the seeds you have, water them, look after them, and they'll be loyal to you. All right, number 5 is tag places. So the geotagging feature, which is like, put a location on all your pictures, do that. There's no reason not to. There's a good way and there's a bad way to do this. So I'm from Toronto. If I ever post a photo and put Toronto, the likelihood of someone seeing my photo is small because there's like millions and millions and millions of like pictures each day probably posted with a Toronto geotag. So for me, it helps to find like a smaller place. So maybe a suburb of Toronto, or a restaurant or a mall or something. Find something that's active but not with a million photos taken at it. And potentially, maybe you go to a restaurant and maybe you tag sushi place, and the sushi place is like, yo, that's a beautiful picture, Pickering Fitness. Let me repost that on our page, who potentially has a lot of followers who are going to see it and be like directed back to you. So all these tips I'm giving you, the ROI for all you people out there who know what that is, like return on investment, the effort of doing all these tips is minimal, but the outcome is great. So put some effort in, do all these tips, and you can actually see some growth. All right, 6 is use hashtags. You might as well use all 30, but here's how to do it properly. First of all, put your hashtags in a comment. Don't put it in your caption because that's really annoying to look at. And when it comes to hashtags, you want to do the same thing as the geotag thing. So you want to have like stuff that's relevant, stuff that's niche, but stuff that is also active. So if you're a fitness kind of guy, don't put like selfie. Maybe throw in like fitness selfie or gym selfie or something more like, it's less broad, but it's still active. If you like any brands and they're in your photo or something, hashtag them. They might, feature you. And just like try to think outside the box for hashtags. You don't want to do some obscure hashtag like hashtag Tim Hortons mug in my kitchen. You're probably the only person that did that. So try to find narrow but active. All right, number 7 is tag stuff in your photo. So like the hashtag thing, but maybe you're wearing a Hollister shirt, tag Hollister. They may repost you. Or tag LTD, I like this brand. I keep tagging them. I'm not affiliated at all, but if you ever want to wakeboarding LTD, if you guys are watching this, let me know. Let's go wakeboarding. Yeah, so tag them. People who are looking at tagged photos on their page might see your picture if they allow pictures of them to be tagged. But yeah, there's no downside to doing that, and there's only an upside. All right, number 8 is develop some kind of feed / patterns. So like all the Instagram girls out there who have like these Visco cam feeds with their like correct framing, captioning, and all that fancy stuff. I say that's not necessary, but it sure helps. So the way I've actually done it, I'll show you a picture right here. I've actually made it so that all of my health tips, which you guys should check out definitely, my health tips and my random pictures of nature and shirtlessness are like a checkerboard. So you guys might not have noticed it, but now that I've mentioned it, you guys can't unsee that. So I've tried to like come up with a way to have a feed that's aesthetic, but also get my point across because I'm not like doing the same kind of filter. I don't have the same colors in every picture, but I still want to have like some kind of grid going on there, which, might have contributed, might not have, but if you're able to, do it. All right, number 9, that's 8, but this is 9. Wait, I can't even do 9. Never mind. Number 9 is give people a reason to follow you. Now, this is going to get a little risque here. Maybe you're a girl, maybe you're attractive, maybe you have a big butt, maybe you're a dude who's got like a 6-pack, or maybe you're just like a giant dude who just lifts a whole bunch of weight, or maybe you are a really fashionable person. Give people a reason to follow you, and they will. So the thing about me, like initially it was hard to get followers. Like it's going to be harder for you to get 1,000 followers than like 5,000 followers once you have 1,000. But you kind of want to give people a reason to follow you. So maybe you post a lot. Maybe you post actual informative things. People are going to have like a split second when they go on your page to see what you're about. So you kind of want to have your stuff stand out, but you also want to like be able to keep that up so people have a reason to follow you in the future. So even if someone follows me, I'll be like, yo, if you ever have any questions, I'm always available to help. And then they're like, oh shit, he's got 10,000 followers, but he actually took the time to thank me and he offered me value. Let me stick around, that kind of thing. All right, number 10 is important, okay? You can grow on Instagram at a very slow rate if you don't do this next tip, I guess. So there's people who could probably grow their Instagram organically by not following anyone. So you maybe get like I might get 1 to 5 people following me a day who I don't follow first. Now, if you really want to grow like quickly, you're gonna need to just like go on other people's pages who have the same kind of niche, so fitness or lifestyle, something like that. And if you just follow their followers and you're providing value, then they're likely to follow you back. Okay, I'm not someone who just like sits back and then like lets people follow me without me ever coming up to them. So I'll go to other fitness pages and I'll like check out who's following them. I'll interact with them. I'll follow them, and they're more likely to follow me back because of that. So that's part of why I've grown quickly and stuff, is I didn't really like let people follow me. I would just go out, follow you, actually interact with you. And let me get this straight. I don't unfollow those who follow me unless it's an accident. You guys know who you are. It's always an accident. But I'm not an follower. I'll follow you, check your stuff out and stuff, and people are more likely to follow you if you do that. So yeah, be proactive, go out, but also provide value to those who you follow. All right, number 11, do stories and do lives. People want to see your life, all right? There's like more to me than a shirtless nature photo. Like, maybe you do magic tricks, or maybe you do all these other things in your spare time that you don't actually put on Instagram. So make some stories. Everyone wants to see you kind of like interact behind the scenes kind of thing. And everyone wants to feel like the people they follow are as human as they are and as relatable as they are. So, you know, show what you're eating, show all sorts of stuff, show behind the scenes, show your pajamas, you know, be like, yo, I'm feeling like crap today, but that's okay because I'm a human being, you know? So yeah, post stories. Sometimes your stories get more views than your photos get likes, which is cool too. And interesting because a lot of people underestimate the power of Instagram stories for like influence. The other thing is do live videos. As most of you who follow me know, I do like minimum 1 live video a day, and like I pretty much am better at live videos than I am speaking to this camera. Like I'm super awkward right now, but if we were on live, I'd be just like just killing it. So yeah, if you guys are interested in the live video, if you guys are interested in the live videos, go follow the page, come on, say hi. But yeah, live videos are super good. I feel like less people use them, or maybe I just overuse them, but I'll do like Q&As, I'll do like random what's the meaning of life live videos, or we'll do like therapy session live videos. I just do live videos all the time. And here's a reason why I really think they're beneficial. People who have followed me, who haven't interacted with me before, have come on my live video and are now some of the most engaging people. So like I come on, I literally greet everybody as they come in. I'm like, where are you from? Tell me about your life. I want to get to know what your dog's name is and when you got your dog and what kind of dog food they have. Because people want to be like acknowledged, and they want to share their life with you if you're sharing your life with them. So that's what I mean. People who have been random followers are now some of the most engaging, and I talk to on a regular basis in the live videos. Last point about the live videos. The first live video you're going to do is awkward as heck. Try not to swear on here, so insert the other word there. But yeah, you're going to be awkward on your live videos, and you're going to have no idea how to do it. But if you keep doing live videos, you'll get better at them. Like, if you're a baby, are you just going to run like Usain Bolt as soon as you learn to walk? No, you're not. You're going to like stumble around and stuff. So yeah, do live videos. Do them consistently. Actually have a schedule if you can. People are going to expect your live videos at some point. And just like learn to get to know people. Read a book on how to win friends and influence people if you want. And there's no downside to live videos, guys. Do them. Finally, number 12, which is like that times 2, is patience. Unless you're a Instagram anomaly, you're not going to get 100,000 followers overnight. So be patient. Know that like if you're growing, you will grow. So like I never thought, when am I going to hit 10K? I was always like, when are we going to just like keep progressing? Like I was hungry for the followers, but I wasn't like impatient, you know? I knew that if it was growing, it would eventually grow. So yeah, patience is super important. Just the followers will come, the likes will come. Try to get to know everybody as much as possible. It's easier when you have less followers, so try to be a personal person, get to know people, you know, really develop relationships with your followers. And just remember that if you're impatient and you buy followers, you're only going to regret it down the line, because buying things will lead to your engagement sucking. We all seen the person who's got 100,000 followers and gets 76 likes. Okay, something fishy is going on there, and they were obviously impatient. That's my 12 tips. If you guys like those tips, please implement them. Please let me know how your Instagram's doing over the coming weeks, months, years. And let me know in the comments what your Instagram name is so I can go and creep you and check out pictures of your dog, check out pictures of your six-pack, and check out pictures of that palm tree that you put with the E8 filter on Visco. Yeah, I want to see that shit because I need some Visco cam tips. So yeah, put your Instagram names in the comments. I'm going to go follow you guys. If you guys want to check out the health tip of the day, or the Instagram lives, or the Pickering Fitness Nature selfies, go give me a follow. And yeah, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you want. I mean, you may get health tip of the day, you may get random videos here and there, you may get better videos over the next coming years, months, weeks, hours. But yeah, that's all for now, people. I'm going to go film health tip of the day. Let me know what you thought of the video. Let me know any other tips you guys have, because I'm not an Instagram pro. I'm just a random dude who likes partaking in fitness and nature. So yeah. That's all for now, guys. Bye!